almost 10,000 cases.
We're just shy of the Chief Health Officer's predicted peak. Amber Jade Sanderson says there are now 50,000 cases in the state. I reckon that's undercooking it by a factor of 3 because I know a lot of people with the virus.
Yeah, so do I.
I'll probably be talking to you from my living room next week, hopefully in a moo-moo.
Some Perth police are bracing themselves for a change of scenery too.
Chris Dawson has had to fill 40 positions in regional WA, and none of the 8,000 cops under his command want to go. Nobody's put their hand up. So Chris emailed the 2,000 officers who haven't served outside Perth before. He asked for volunteers, and still nobody put their hand up, presumably because even the dumbest cops appreciate that walking the beat in Cottesloe is better than walking the beat in Kalgoorlie. Dawson has tried bribing them.
Or they can get up to $14,000, for instance, as an incentive to even go to a single police station.
He's dressed it up as a wonderful opportunity.
Every officer that is yet to have the opportunity, and it's a great opportunity, that they get given an opportunity to fill the vacancies that are there. When further opportunities arise, I want an opportunity to fill them from officers who are yet to serve there.
And he's even tried shaming them, reminding them of their oath, a direct provision under the Police Act which requires police officers to serve the entire state. That's why we call ourselves the West Australian Police Force, he said. But so far the cops are pretending not to hear.
Look at those stupid city slickers with their fur coats.
Which means Chris is going to have to tap people on the shoulder in a process known as management-initiated transfers.
No, this is entirely for your benefit.
Newbie Police Union boss Mick Kelly said this was a nuclear option, which was the 21st century equivalent of press gangs.
Ouch.
It was a bit theatrical, but Mick did make the valid point that being a country copper...
Good morning, all.
What are you so happy about?
Oh, it's a lovely day.
...ain't what it used to be.
Too bloody right.
Police unveiled a world-first trial today too.
Politicians and cops out in force today to talk about a new technological breakthrough that will revolutionise policing.
We've now got this partnership with both Apple and Motorola Solutions where police will not have to write things down in the cars through very, very smart innovation.
The cops have discovered Siri.
Yes, Siri, thank you, baby.
They worked with Motorola so that the cop app, which is called OneForce Core, can work on Apple CarPlay.
And
that's it. For some reason it hasn't happened before anywhere, and Wapol is the first police force to do this.
To make the Western Australian Police Force the envy of police forces around the world.
Police Minister Paul Papalea was very excited, as was WA Deputy Police Commissioner Cole Blanche, who thought it was particularly nifty that the youth would find it easy to use.
Young police officers today know how to use CarPlay before they even join the police force.
You'd be amazed at what young people can do on the line nowadays, Cole.
Yeah, it's a tough one too. I looked it up on the Google.
Police chiefs say it's a relatively cheap solution to the old challenge of officers arriving at a crime scene with as much information as possible.
Did someone call 911? Holy shit!
And needless to say, the hands-free functionality comes in handy.
you know who's embracing new technology? Andrew Forrest.
When he's not giving away hundreds of millions of dollars to charity, or ending slavery, closing the gap, or cleaning up the world's oceans, Forrest is working on his most ambitious challenge to date, taking out Vladimir Putin. He's just signed a $50 billion hydrogen deal with the Germans.
Wunderbar.
Energy giant E.ON will take 5 million tonnes of green hydrogen every year from Twiggy's renewable energy business, which goes by the Muppet Labs title of Fortescue Future Industries.
Where the future is being made today.
Fortescue Future Industries has to clear one small hurdle before it makes any money from E.ON: produce green hydrogen on an industrial scale, something nobody has ever done. Anywhere. Ever. It's the Will Smith of energy commerce, a work in progress. As has been said, FFI has NFI. But that's not stopping Australia's richest man from having a crack. This is Forrest at his press conference in Berlin, where he made the point that Germany would be foolish to continue relying on Russia for 30% of its energy needs. You have to forgive those leaders who jumped to a fossil fuel solution, but in the end, they have empowered Putin, Twiggy said. What we need to do is replace Putin, and green hydrogen is the Putin solution for Europe.
Go Twiggy.
Everyone who likes clean air and doesn't like crazy dictators destroying the world order should be barracking for Andrew.
You can do it!
The problem, apart from the thing he wants to sell not having been invented yet, is FFI is part of FMG. FMG is a publicly listed company with a lot of shareholders who completely freaked out after Twiggy's German announcement because the billionaire did something that's a complete no-no in business.
What's that?
He told the truth. On both sides, it will be like a duck swimming, he said. The two companies' executives would be really calm on the outside, but underneath, our organisations will be going like crazy because for us, it's a minimum $50 billion expenditure. Now, the whole of FMG is worth $60 billion, so $50 billion is a very big commitment, something that was not lost on the Fortescue board, which quickly realised it had to issue a statement to the ASX. But what to say? You can't say the chairman and one-third owner has lost the plot and should be ignored, because that's going to piss off the chairman and one-third owner. And you can't say, hell yeah, this is a great idea, we're doing it, because $50 billion is a dickload of money and that's going to piss off the people who own the remaining 2/3 of the company. So the board hedged its bets, issuing a statement to clarify and stand by Twiggy's statement.
I see.
Well, which one is it, guys? You can clarify or stand by, but you can't do both. It was the stupidest thing anyone's heard since conscious uncoupling, but it seemed to work, because the stock ended the day up 1.4%, proving that investors really do like Forrest's business philosophy: bite off more than you can chew, and chew like hell.
Come on, challenge me.
I'm Ben Harvey. For more UpLate, click the subscribe button below.